Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today we're going to be talking about the TWAB while I do a live commentary because I like to punish myself by doing live commentaries while talking about important things in the game. Let's get right down to it. Now I'm not going to go over all of the TWAB. I think that everyone is perfectly capable of reading the TWAB themselves, so I'm not going to sit here and read it verbatim like a robot, but I'm going to go over what, in my opinion, are the most important things in the TWAB and what I am most excited for, because personally I think that Shadowkeep is going to be a great time for Destiny 2, and the amount of hype that I have after today's TWAB, outstanding. I cannot wait to play Crucible again once Shadowkeep comes out. Now, there is a lot in the TWAB. They're showing off new armor sets, they go over some changes to subclass supers, that sort of thing. I'm not going to go over any of that. There's going to be a link in the description down below. Read over that, look at the new armor sets. The new armor sets, honestly, are amazing. But like I said, not going to touch base on those, not going to show off the armor sets, because you can click a link and do some reading. I believe in you. So the first thing I want to talk about is some changes to maps that are coming for Crucible. And later we'll talk about, heavy ammo economy, supers in Crucible, and other new maps that are being added in as well. So there's 4 maps that are being taken out of the current Crucible rotation. So they won't be in any Crucible playlist. You will not be able to get them, except for maybe in custom matches, but they even might be removed from there because they're taking them out of rotation. They're taking them, basically disabling them, so they can be worked on, improved, fixed, reworked, completely redone, whatever. They said that some of the maps they're taking out just to kind of tweak spawns, tweak where heavy ammo comes in at, that sort of thing. Other maps they might do some actual physical changes to, and that sort of thing. Now, 2 of these maps I don't actually mind in their current state, minus maybe like 1 or 2 things, and the other 2 it's kind of meh, whatever. Cool if you're gonna make them better, I'm fine with it. The first map is Dead Cliffs. Now, Dead Cliffs I actually really enjoy, except for if you get trapped in A spawn. When you're playing Control or even in Clash, just where A would be during Control in that room, and then back behind that room you kind of have that squared off with that pillar in it. That room, you can get trapped in there and spawn there only, and the enemy can basically just sit and just guard the 2 ways out of that spawn and just continuously pick you off, and there's really nothing you can do about it, minus maybe getting lucky with a super or maybe a sniper shot or 2, that sort of thing. Or if the enemy team pushes too far in, then you would switch. But that's the one thing with Dead Cliffs that kind of ruins a map, honestly. The other map is Legion's Gulch. Now, Legion's Gulch I actually really enjoy for quick play, that sort of thing. But for Control, B flag, capturing B flag is actually detrimental to your team, just the way that the map is set up. B flag is all the way off on one side of the map, and A and C are on the other, and that just kind of makes for kind of awkward gameplay. It's kind of Control A and C, don't care about B. If you get B, you're bad, or you're just there derping around or whatever. So the other 2 maps are Retribution and Solitude, and I couldn't care less about those 2 maps getting taken out of rotation to get fixed, or whatever they're going to do, reworked, remade. Fantastic. As long as you're making changes to them to make them better, cool beans, I'm all for it. There's 3 new maps being added into the game as well. We're getting a reworked Widow's Court from Destiny 1. Super psyched about that, because Widow's Court is an amazing map, especially for eliminations. It might be a little small for something like Clash in 6v6, but we'll see how it plays. And hey, we're going to Legion's Gulch right now. Hopefully we don't get Control, but seeing as how we get Control most of the time, we'll see here.
Clash.
Oh, we get Clash. Thank you, Shax. But yeah, and we're also getting, oh geez, let's see, we're getting Widow's Court we're also getting Twilight Gap. We're getting Twilight Gap, which is an amazing map. Oh, geez, that's a whole enemy team looking at me with sniper rifles. That's not fun. I don't like it. Oh, okay. I just got taken out by spare rations. Cool. Awesome. Awesome first engagement there. But yeah, we're getting Twilight Gap back, which is, I would say, in my top 5 for Destiny 1 maps. It's been a while since I've played, you know, a Destiny 1 PvP, you know, obviously, since Destiny 2 came out. I haven't really played much Destiny 1 at all. But it's good times. It's good times, and I can't wait to have those 2 maps back because they are really, really fun. And I am legitimately excited for having those 2 back. Don't mind me while I just kill your friends, and then you shoot me through a wall. Land Diesel. Can't wait to maybe get a little bit better connections. They did say that the new version of Quick Play that's going to have Clash, Control, and Supremacy back, so more than 2 game types. That's a PogChamp, and PogChamp means you're excited about it if you're not, you know, if you don't know Twitch lingo. So ever since they took Supremacy out, you know, initially people were like, yay, Supremacy's gone, because you legitimately got Supremacy like 80% of the time back in year 1 of Destiny 1. So having to do that over and over and over again was a little bit ridiculous. Okay, can we stop with team shots, please? Can we just lone wolf? I'm so tired of team shotting. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. There's a new map that's being added in. I don't recall the name of it, but that doesn't matter since it's new. It can be named anything. They can name it Purple Dinosaur. I don't care. As long as it's good, I'm perfectly fine. But that map looks to be an asymmetrical style map that is kind of centered around the Infinite Forest and appears to have some sort of like Black Garden-esque kind of look to it. And that's how you kill a bunch of people with truth. There we go. And in with the super.
This is amazing. Go down.
Ow. And finally taken out by somebody using a bow from close range. Feels bad. Sorry I wasn't talking there. It got a little intense. I do these in live commentary mode. And there's 2 maps that are being not removed, but you're only going to get them in certain types of playlists. So there's Firebase, whatever. That new one that they added in a while ago when they added in, I just let that guy yoink power ammo. That is a feels bad man. Indeed, I just kind of just watched him, stared at him take power ammo, and let him be on his merry way. That's a real feels bad. But tell you what, bud, you're gonna get shoulder charged, and then I'm gonna waste that power ammo, so your buddy can't pick it up. Yeah. So Firebase is getting taken out of quick play rotation, or the new quick play. It's going to be called a classic or something like that. And also Equinox, my least favorite map of all time, is being removed from that as well. And you will only get those maps in Mayhem, Scorched, which is becoming a thing. That guy knew where I was very suspiciously. And now I'm dead to a grenade that shouldn't have hit me. Yay, servers being stupid. Yeah, where was I? So those 2 maps are being taken out of quick play rotation. So since I'm mainly playing quick play and couldn't give a crap less about Mayhem or any of the other special rotating playlists, I won't ever have to play those again. That is very neat, and I can't wait to never play those 2 maps ever again. Other than that, the new map, hopefully it's good. If not, that sucks, but I guess that's the way that things go. We'll just hope for the best. And hopefully it does not suck. And I think I'm about to get some sort of supered. I'm just going to come over this way.
Could go your way. could go there.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not going to die. Also, moving on. Talking about supers and stuff like that in the Crucible. Right now, there's this kind of this plague. Once you get to a certain point in a Crucible match, it's then super o'clock, and supers just kind of like run rampant.
You're in the lead.
And everyone and their mom has a super, and for the rest of the match, everyone is either dying to a super, or just about to get a super, or collecting orbs to get your super, or whatever. Just, it's super time. It's super time, and everyone is invited, and if one team starts to, you know, collect orbs and just kind of roll with it, you're kind of screwed. You're kind of, oh Jesus, yeah, you're kind of screwed, just like I was there, rounding the corner finding the whole enemy team. You're kind of screwed, there's nothing you can do about it, and the match is over. So, super energy is going to be slowed down, just across the board, and the regen you get from, you know, a kill or elimination, whatever you want to call them, in the game is going to be reduced, as well as the amount of super energy you get from orbs is going to be cut in about half. So that's pretty cool. And I can't wait for less supers to be in the Crucible. It's interesting how in the year 1 of Destiny 2, we went from having supers almost none of the time to having only supers, and heck you if you want otherwise. I'm gonna get shot in the face, and I'm terrible with this freaking pulse rifle, but I want to get better with it because it's actually pretty good once you don't suck with it. How did that not hit?
3 minutes.
And what we see here is a Titan going into shoulder charge mode, and they will continue to sprint around in circles until they can hit a shoulder charge on somebody like I just did. Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy was just waiting for me to come out of my shield there, and I got shot in the mouth with a bow. Well, not with a bow. You shoot arrows at people with a bow. You don't shoot the bow at people. That'd be weird. Ow. This guy is like shooting me through walls with his bow. Not happy about it. So yeah, less supers will be good. Also, super armor is getting reduced across the board. The highest tier for roaming super armor, like Burning Maul, things of that nature, is actually getting knocked down to well below what current the weakest roaming supers have for armor. So that's neat. Also, can I get some melee freaking hit detection for my super? I would greatly appreciate that. So yeah, that'll be fun. Less supers, more guns. Supers are actually killable. Will be nice. Now, there is one super that isn't getting an armor reduction that I think should, but it is getting nerfed in another way. Spectral Blades is not getting its armor reduced, because it already has had its armor reduced, and Bungie thinks that that's good enough. Even though I think it's still freaking impossible to kill a Spectral Blades if they know how to play their subclass correctly. But one thing that is getting nerfed almost into the ground is the wall hacks with Way of the Wraith. So currently, wall hacks can last up to 9 seconds or so. And after this update, that will be down to... Oh, jeez, that was a good shot. It will be down to 3 seconds. So that's a huge decrease in time. And here's the thing about it, though. If somebody isn't being a campy little shotgun ape with their... with their chaperone or their slug shotty or whatever they're using, 3 seconds is long enough to get a good idea of where people are with your wall hacks, and then, move on, try to make a play. Like that little shotgun ape right there. You don't need 9 seconds. You just don't. And having those Way the Wraith Hunters that use that full 9 seconds to just sit there and camp around a corner, like aiming, like hard scoping with a sniper, or whatever. I'm so dead. Why do I just consistently run into the whole enemy team There we go, the match is done. And I finished at the top of the leaderboard, even though I felt like I was playing like complete crap. So there we go, that's what live commentary does, folks. It distracts you from actually playing well, and I still almost got a 2.0 efficiency. So there we have it. Final points. So supers are getting taken down a notch in Crucible. Can't wait. The maps that I hate are getting moved to game modes that I just don't really play regardless. So basically, I won't ever have to play them again. That's fantastic. We're getting 2 new maps that I absolutely love from Destiny 1, and a brand new one, which, although it's brand new and an unknown, I'm happy for. 4 maps are getting fixed, quote-unquote, by Bungie, and being benched until they are fixed. Yay. Heavy ammo is getting reworked. We're going to have to wait and see how the heavy ammo economy actually works out, like I said. It might end up being kind of like one whole team gets heavy ammo, and that's just snowballs the entire game, and it's done. So that might suck. I wish they would just go back to the Destiny 1 system, where there's 2 heavy spawns, and it's only once per match, and there's a heavy ammo round where both teams are fighting with heavy ammo, and then it's done, and you get back to normal gameplay. That way, there is that potential to outplay the enemy team and still snowball, but you have to really, really outplay them. So that'll be nice. That would be so good. But they're trying something new, and I just hope it works out, because that has me concerned. Because currently even though only one person gets heavy ammo, there's still way too much heavy ammo out there. Yeah, I think I've ranted a little bit too much. This video is almost 17 minutes long, so hopefully you all enjoyed it. Like I said, a link will be in the description down below. Check it out, read it over, check out the new armor sets. They look damn good. Hats off to Bungie for those. Yeah. Any comments about anything? You want to have a actual discussion about stuff and not just scream about your opinions on the internet? That's what the comment section's for. Let's chat about it. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hit the like button if you want to show your support. I would greatly appreciate it. You would be super, super awesome to do so. And I'd love you for it. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hit the sub button if you're new here. Hit the notification bell if you haven't yet become a Notification Squad member. And that's going to be it. Have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time.